We're recruiting people right now for two essential ministries within our church, both having to do with hospitality. One is the ushers. Ushers welcome people into our church. The second is the altar guild, and the altar guild is in charge of setting the table and welcoming people to the altar, to the table of the Lord on Sundays. On July 13th, following the 11 a.m. service, we're going to have an informational session and a training session for both ministries. So if you want to find out more about what it means to be an usher or a part of the altar guild, come to that. And on that day, we'll also train you to usher and also to set the altar here at Calvary Church.
On Sunday, July 6th, we'll celebrate with one combined service at 11 a.m. at Calvary Church. The service will be followed by an Independence Day weekend church potluck and an actual video of fireworks in Anderson Hall. If you'd like to be a part of the potluck, please bring something delicious to share. If your last name begins with A through L, bring a salad. J through P, bring a drink or desserts. And Q through Z, a main dish. There will be no 9:30 a.m. or 6 p.m. services on July 6th. The information meeting about our pilgrimage to Israel will now take place Sunday, June 29th at 12:30 p.m. in Anderson Hall at Calvary Church. Come learn how you can be a part of this unforgettable experience.
Creative Arts Camp is a great way to learn a new story and make new friends. They transfer into Egypt, ancient Egypt, and they arrive and they're greeted by Miss Jackie and Mr. Matt.
I am the host of Creative Arts Camp. I wrote an original script based on the story of Joseph.
So each day they get to hear what happened to Joseph and who is this Joseph.
It's an interactive storytelling experience.
Would it be a big deal if there was a famine for 10 years?
Yeah.
Because that's what happened.
Awesome.
And of course we learn our original song that Matt Villigden wrote.
I think that melodies are a great way to remember words and to remember concepts. So if nothing else, I hope that this song just drills the themes of the week into their heads and they really take it away and it's always with them.
When they arrive to class, they are warmly greeted with a snack and just have a time to decompress and to think through what they've just heard and what they've learned. And they're learning great new words like loyalty. What does it mean to be betrayed? What does it mean to be jealous? Sometimes I feel envious of my brother. What do I do with that? And so this is an opportunity for them to think about these things and to talk them through with a teacher. Each day the kids have a craft and the craft enhances the story. So the first day they made beautiful Joseph tunics.
We're making coats like Joseph. One day the Pharaoh had a crazy dream, so he sent for Joseph, and Joseph told him what his dream meant.
And at the end he finally sees that God has worked everything out for the good and he's had a plan this whole time.
God is in every situation, and even though we don't know how he's working things out for the good, he is.
No matter what happens in our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, that God really can use it all.
And I think that there's a direct correlation between imagination and faith.
At the end of the week, what we hope that the kids remember, our verse, what was intended for evil, God redeems and God makes good.
If something really bad happens to you, God's gonna turn that into something amazing.
Even when people do you wrong, don't do wrong back to them, but be yourself.
You should forgive people even if they did a really bad thing to you. You'll always forgive your siblings and friends, and even if you don't feel like it, you can just pray and ask God to help you, and usually that will help you a little.
And so as they encounter life and whatever difficulties may come, that they would remember that God is always at work in their lives, continuing to redeem their situations. Just like Joseph, we have a forgiving prince and he's for them now and always.
Thank you for your support and for being a part of Creative Arts Camp 2014. If you'd like to stay plugged in, our children's program kicks off this fall on Sunday, September 14th with the Blessing of the Backpacks. Sunday school classes take place weekly at our 9:30 and 11 a.m. services. We hope to see you there.